Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. Do, 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 do. Hold on. No, well, that's fine. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, yay, it's working. Okay, we're gonna go into an ad in a minute. Thank you guys for being here. I was unprepared, if you couldn't tell. So I'm gonna go, me gently. I will be back when the ads are over. I hope you guys are ready. And I'll say all my hellos and go into our intro and maybe I'll get a snack. You know what? Maybe I need a snack. Maybe today is not my day. It's snowing outside, which means I'm a little discombobulated. I didn't make any hot chocolate. I didn't eat anything this morning. So I'm kind of a mess. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes, and we'll, excuse me, and we'll get into the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Okay, for those of you who can hear me, who are still here, I will be right back. I'm going to get a snack. I'll be back. Alright, how many of you can hear me? How many of you are still not in ad hell? I know malware is not. The blinking is great. Thank you, Pratty Pulse. I worked very hard, and a friend of mine actually rigged it. I did the eye jiggle though. Can hear kind of decently. That's fine. That's fine. Why does Idion look like she's flirting there? Maybe I am. What do you mean this isn't like the sexy? This isn't the epitome of sex for you? Is this not what you think of when you picture horny time? No. So, for those of you who haven't been here or haven't heard my announcement, right now, an ad is supposed to be playing for 3 minutes because I was told that Twitch is not suggesting me to anyone because I don't run enough ads on my channel. So, we're doing a little experiment. We're gonna see if having the ads running is going to affect the amount of viewers that I get. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Okay, well. Hey guys, we may have to stick with ads for a little while. Just until I'm big enough to, you know, bring in the big boys on my own, you know. It's a science experiment. It is a science experiment. Have them run every hour or something, 3 minutes per hour. Yeah, that's exactly what the setup is right now. 3 minutes per hour is what we have it set up as. But it's a little deceiving because, sorry, I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Sorry. Anyway, 3 hours per minute. Jesus Christ, no, I'm okay. No, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Where was it? Oh, it's a little deceiving. When you set up your ads in, Twitch, the only indicator on like the little slider that they give you is at 5 minutes. So 5 minutes per hour. And that's where it says, this is where you can earn increased revenue. And it's like, well, that's not what I care about. What I care about is you actually promoting my content. But, I don't know. Thankfully, though, doing this, people don't get pre-roll ads when they pop in, which I didn't realize was an issue. I'm glad that I found that out. Because I feel really bad for people who pop into streams and get ads right away. It pisses me off when I stop into a new streamer's stream and they're fucking, it's an ad roll right away. They're pushing 5 minutes eventually. Do we have an idea on when that's going to take effect? Also, welcome back those of you who were gone during the ad. I don't know if any of you were, but something's wrong with my throat. It hurts. Like a lot, actually. Oh, it's going away. Okay. September 2026, you think? Doodle and noodle! Yeah, we're doing doodles. Oh, shit! I forgot to put $1 doodles in my title. Well. Oh, well. Maybe we won't do doodles today, then. I'll cross-check if there's anything officially mentioned. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Because I'm curious. Also, hi, Psycho. Welcome in. Hi, Kit. I don't know that I said hello. Let's do our hellos and welcomes. Wyatt. Thank you for... Hello, Wyatt. Thank you, Yellow, for logging in, and congrats on first. Yellow, I said hi. Pretty Pulse, I said hi. Kit, I said hi. Psycho, I said hi, I thought. Alright. Everybody ready? Are you guys buckled in? We're gonna work on some comms today, and we're gonna yap. We're gonna big yap. Big yap. Also, I have a... Okay, I'm sorry. I know, I'm being a little obsessive. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing ahead of time because I know I'm talking about it a lot, right? But I've been following the NTE AI drama because I'm gonna be honest, I feel a little betrayed. I feel like I got stabbed in the back, right? So I've been watching. I've been consuming the downfall of Everness to Everness, since I found out. And unfortunately, it's not as fast of a downfall as I would hope. But I have sad news. So, well, I have mixed news, okay? So I found out since my first video, there's actually more Gen AI than I actually thought. In the video I made, I pointed out, like, what the actual, like, the dude said, the director said, like, our Gen AI doesn't touch our character designs. We only primarily use it for, like, renderings to see if that is the vibe and feel that we want, right? And, that's not true! So they said that they would only use AI for background assets and rendering things, right? But one of the introductions to an activity in the game, the, like, tutorial bit, the thing that tells you how to play the game, it's a little animation that is entirely AI generated. So it goes even further than background assets, meaning the posters and all that stuff that I've been talking to you guys about. It goes even further than that. And I am suspicious that even some of the character portraits, which they explicitly stated were not Gen AI, might be AI, but I have nothing to prove that, so I'm not standing on that hill as strongly as everything else. But that's like the sad, like, that's more AI news. The other sad news that I found was that, and I don't know, let me double check before I start repeating things, but the gist of it is that it is one of the few gacha games, one of the only gacha games, that actually demonstrates ASL. And for those of you who don't know what ASL is American Sign Language. It is what people who are mute and deaf typically use to communicate a lot of the time. And from what I understand, it was a pretty decent representation of sign language. And it's very disheartening to see that they actually give a shit about, like, representation to some degree, like disability and like I said, any game including ASL is kind of rare these days, I think. But it's really sad to me that the potential to make it such a great game is there, and it's so sad and it's so shitty that so much, like, it's been fucking ruined and overshadowed by the AI, the Gen AI. Like, why, if you clearly put this much care into your game, why are you cheaping out on some of the Gen AI assets? I do not understand. I do not understand it. It just makes me upset, and like I said, it hits close to home because I personally, like, I wanted to put my name on this game. I wanted to promote it. I wanted to be a partner creator. I wanted to do all of these things, and to find out that they turned around and made it all Gen AI is super heartbreaking to me. I mean, it feels like, I feel like I was betrayed. I feel like as an artist, as a VTuber, I was betrayed. I was stabbed in the back. And it just breaks my heart. But that's it. That's all I have on the update to the NTE drama. I'm sorry, I'm a little obsessive right now. I'll get over it. But, you know, until this all blows over or I lose interest, you guys are probably going to get updates. Because that's what my goblin brain demands of me. So, we're going to get into what we're doing. We're going to play video game. And, not video game. We're not going to play video game. We're going to do art stuff. We have commissions to work on. Oh, and tomorrow, hey, everybody, if you're lurking, I want you to pay extra attention to what I'm about to say, okay? You hear me right now? Everybody, I got your attention. Come watch. Come watch for a moment. It's just a moment. A moment of your time. Habitually play video game, yeah. Tomorrow, we are not playing Red Dead. Instead, we are playing an indie game that was made by a team of 2 people who are working on the whole thing together. No Gen AI. They are working on it all by themselves. I was invited to beta test it, to stream it and see what I thought. I give my thoughts, see if I found any bugs. So, I expect, I'm asking, I guess you don't have to, you know, it's your life, but I would appreciate it if you guys would show up tomorrow and showed support for this little indie dev team of 2 people. 2 people are making this game. It is a 2D side-scroller platformer. I really, really, really think that we should, it's already more people than my team. Turns out they actually got sued. Well, I say sued. They weren't sued by Capcom, but the US government acted on behalf of Capcom. So I think we should support them. I think I'm going to showcase their game a little bit. And I want you guys to be here and support the game and kind of give your thoughts on it, just because I want to support small indie game developers. I really do. And I think we should. Yay, helping small creators. Yay, helping small creators! That's what we do here on this channel. We platform small indie devs. The dev seems like a sweetheart, from what I've gathered. It is going to be called... Let me double check because I don't want to say bullshit and it not be true. I'm pretty sure I know, but I don't want to fucking bullshit. Yes, okay. It is called Shade Strider. It is called Shade Strider. But I'll play it tomorrow, and you guys can get an idea of what it's gonna be like when we play it. What is it? Satil? I believe Satil is... I don't know if they're streaming right now, but if they are, I'll boot you guys over to their channel when we're done. And you guys can talk to them. They seem like an absolute sweetheart. Very wholesome. I think we should, we're gonna platform this game a little bit. We're gonna give it a little bit of a boost. I don't have a very, I don't have, like, a big name brand. I can't put my name on a billboard or anything, but I'm gonna do my best. So the Gov just thinks Capcom doesn't care, well, we care, so we're suing. So basically, from what I was told, what ended up happening was, I guess... So the name of the game is called Shade Strider, and I guess Capcom has a game series called Strider or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's called Strider, and I guess so. Capcom didn't actually make a move, but the U.S. government and the trademark office was like, this could be a sequel to a game to the game, even though the game has, like, you know, 5 sequels already. They're like, this could be a sequel to that game, and so we are going to act on behalf of Capcom to make sure that you cannot trademark this as your own thing because it could be misconstrued as a sequel to Capcom's already existing trademark of Strider. It's not really a series. I haven't looked into it. I was just told what I was told from the dev. So it sounds to me like the US government, the US Trademark Office, said that Shade Strider could have been or was too close to Strider. And I guess the primary thing that they're worried about is the name. I guess that the name, like, so apparently, and I didn't know this, in order to trademark something under the US trademark law now, they changed it. It used to be that you have to have, like, what is it? Fuck, I don't know what it's called. But you have to have some kind of sales under that trademark before you can trademark it, which I did not know. So they are just under the impression that they're like, hey, we'll just make the game, we'll put it out. If we end up having trademark issues, we'll just change the name when it comes out and we'll be done with the thing. Because that's all they have to do is change the name. So it just depends on, I think, if they get sales and stuff like that. But I guess it cost a lot of money in legal phase. Like, the game has already cost over a K to produce or something like that, and a lot of that came from legal fees, which really sucks, you know. I'm not saying I would like to make it very clear, none of this information was just handed to me by the dev in private DMs or anything. You can find this stuff on the dev's channel. I am not providing information that nobody is allowed to hear. I just want to cover my ass, just so everybody knows. You can find all this information on their own channel, but yeah, yeah. Don't cover your ass. Well, okay. Maybe only if it's for you, kid. You know, when I get my model done and I somehow manage to get a hold of full body tracking, I'd love to do a fucking like a strip dance or like a pole dance type deal in VR chat. Ian is becoming a news covering channel. I would. Dude, the thing is, I would be so bad at a news covering channel because you guys know. So here's the thing, right? When I went on my rant about like anti-capitalism or whatever, I spent like 20 minutes talking about that. I spent 20 minutes saying a whole lot of shit, and most of it was my own opinion. I cannot just be factual on like, I can't just provide news because I'll go on tangents. Excuse me. Keep it free. Keep it free! Keep my ass hanging out! Yeah, you'll be driving down the highway and you happen to see a pair of purple buns sticking out. That's me. That's me! That's me! When I get my new model, guys, things are gonna change. I am currently working on the referenced art because I have to I have to 3D model it myself because I can't afford to get the 2D model rigged, so I'm doing it on my own right now, but it is coming. I'm really disappointed my model won't be ready by the time Subnautica 2 comes out. I just don't think it's possible, and that was going to be my debut game, so I may end up putting it off until the debut is ready, but I'm not... I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know. It sucks, because, like I said, it was the game that I felt like should be my debut game, and I'm just trying to decide whether or not I need to hop on the quote-unquote trend, or if I should stick to that plan. I mean, Subnautica 2 is probably going to be a popular game for a while, so probably by the time I'm done with my, debut... Yeah, Subnautica 2 is only in early access, yeah. So maybe it'll be better to wait until the full release and then stream it. And by then I'll have my model done and everything. I would hope. God, I would hope. But it just depends. It just depends on how everything shakes out. I'm just disappointed I won't be able to stream it on, like, on release. And it's going to be so hard holding back. But I am going to hold back. I will! If that is what I decide to do, I will hold back. I will hold back for the sake of the channel. For the sake of the channel. Oh man, I don't know why I'm like this, but we get to do art now. We get to focus on. Whoa, we get to focus on art. Okay, I am, and that's good enough. I am struggling on, and you know what? That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so those are like my updates I have for you guys. Those are the updates I have. The NT situation, and then we're gonna play a different game tomorrow. We're gonna be promoting a little indie dev of two people fighting Capcom. I don't know. I think the reason I am so like, yeah, I'll support you is because you guys know that, like, this is one of the reasons I got into Has Been Hotel, like, way before it even came out. Like, way back before it even came out. Before even the fucking, the fully animated piece came out. Because I was watching, like, hand-drawn animation from when it was just, like, a few songs or whatever, like, covers and stuff like that. I am a huge supporter of anything that is made by a small indie team and that is made with love and that is made genuinely, like, out of hard work and care. Like, no Gen AI, obviously, which is hard to imagine that is something that I have to even iterate nowadays, but, like, I have such a high, like, respect, or I hold such high respect for people who can sit down and make their own animation, who can make their own coding, who can make their own music, who can make all that stuff. I have such a high respect for people like that, and when they carry it through the end, I get so, like, I feel like I have to support you. I feel like it's my duty as a fellow artist to, like, lift you up however I can, because that's fucking hard work. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have looked into, like, coding or animation or making music or making art. Like, that is fucking hard work to do. It is hard work to do all that, especially if you have a team of 1 or 2 people. That's fucking insanely difficult. And I feel like people should be, like, platformed. I feel like people who really genuinely, obviously if they're good people, you know, there are some exceptions to this rule, but, like, if you're a good person and you genuinely give a shit about the stuff that you're making, then, like, why not? Why not platform you? Why not give you a place where you can promote your stuff and show off your hard work, right? Like, as long as you're not an asshole and you're, you know, have a decent moral compass and you worked hard, then, like, why not? Like I said, I almost feel like it's my duty to kind of platform you a little bit if you worked so hard on something like that. But I am merely a VTuber on the internet. I am merely a small, stupid-looking changeling on the internet that has my corner of the internet and I yap all the time. You know, guys, I was actually watching a video yesterday about somebody who was a Dead by Daylight content creator, right? And I guess this guy, I don't know how many of you guys play Dead by Daylight, but he was tunneling this one survivor. He was the killer. He was tunneling this one survivor mega hard because that survivor had a Twitch shirt, which apparently, and I didn't know this, but apparently you get Twitch shirts by being part of the DBD creator program. And this guy was so fucking salty. He's like, I've been playing this game since, like, it came out. I have all the achievements, and I don't have a Twitch shirt. No dev has popped into my chat and handed me a Twitch shirt. And I remember being like, dude, it's because you're a salty, mean son of a bitch. It has nothing to do with the fact that you've been playing the game for forever. And let me tell you, as somebody who was partnered with a game they played a ton once, it's not as glorious as you think it is. It's really not. It's not nearly as big of a deal as you think it is. The most they'll give you is a cosmetic and a title and then, you know, slap your ass and send you out the door. You know what I mean? That's about it. It depends on the company, obviously, but most big name companies and games and stuff like that, that's typically all they do. Give you a cosmetic, give you a title, and then send you on your way. It's not as big of a deal. But this guy was so salty, and he was being so mean and so bitter to the fucking Twitch partner that actually came into his chat and was like, yo, what's the deal? Like, he wasn't mean or nasty. He was just like, oh, I see you're a, like, man, why'd you single me out? It's because I'm a TTV, huh? And the guy was like, no, it's because you have a Twitch shirt. How'd you get the Twitch shirt? I never got a Twitch shirt, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what the man, curb your fucking ego. I don't know. I'm going on an unrelated tangent. All this time has been a tangent, but League of Legends, that is, yeah, you're right, small indie company, that I can't play that game. I did try once when I was younger. Really struggle with a lot of top-downs. Baldur's Gate is probably the only top-down I've ever played that I've been, like, totally comfortable with, or, like, enjoyed, and a lot of that was because of the story. Tangentian. You know me! That's what I do! I've decided that anytime I go on a tangent, it's going on YouTube. I feel like it's one of my selling points. Like, I'm just really good at yapping, okay? I gotta entertain myself somehow. So I'll sit here and I'll yap, and when I'm done, I'll download the VOD and cut it out and upload it to YouTube. That's what we do here on YouTube Inc. And you know what? You know what? That's my content. And I think it's okay content. So I'm gonna do it. This is my, I don't know what I'm going on about. What am I talking about? I don't know. Yo, Mr. Krabs. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, let's get into art. Let's actually get some art and get some music going and ow. And get our ball rolling, shall we? Get our ball rolling! What do we have on our agenda today? It's Cinco de Mayo? Happy, is it Happy Cinco de Mayo? Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. I did not know that's what today was, but apparently it is. So, let's get into the art. I have my fruit snacks. Anybody want fruit snacks? Alright, let's get you guys some music! I know you guys love your music. Why can't I play the music? There it is! Can you guys hear the music? No? Here we go! Music okay? Is it a good level for you guys? Too loud, too quiet? Not loud enough? Not quiet enough? Oh. Make myself small. I ain't conspicuous. Perfect. What music? Oh no! There's no music! Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear the music now? You have pizza? I want pizza. Pizza's like my favorite food. Can you guys not hear the music? Is the music okay? Someone, yes, I hear music. I can turn it up. That's a little louder. It's okay. Thank you, Kit. Alright. Your voice is music. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Would you like me to sing the song of my people? Remind me never to do that again. What? What have you done, Pretty Pulse? What? Are you saying that giving me a compliment is not one of your top 10 activities? Because, like, why? What did I do? Why is giving me a genuine, heartfelt compliment so cringeworthy to you? Where's my glove? Complimented and I blushed. It's 'cause you know deep down you have feelings for me on some level. No, this is bad. I'm abandoning the bit! I'm abandoning the bit! The bit's bad! It's a bad bit! It's a bad bit! No bueno! Bad bit! Oh, I need to move this over. know. Alright, let's do it. Oh, excuse me. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good day? Bad day? It's a Tuesday. Do follow you on some level. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to be walking with my mom today, but it's almost 12. Oh, I'm sorry. There's plenty of traffic, so I'm walking back maybe 4 kilometers. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm sorry. Sounds like traffic is terrible for everybody today. Once. Sorry, once. Hold on, let me try that again. Ow! I bit my lip. It hurts so bad. It's bleeding. I can feel it. Why am I a mess? Why? Owie. Owie. Anyway, when I went to Arizona to visit my girlfriend, right, I know how to drive. I have a license. I've had my license since I was 16, and I'm a very cautious driver because I have anxiety. And, she doesn't live very far from, like, the grocery store. It's like a 5-minute drive, right? And we went from her apartment to the grocery store, went in and out, and okay, the actual grocery store experience was fucking terrible, okay? I got accused of stealing hot dogs, and there were so many people. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am from a small town. I don't know anybody. I don't leave my house. There's not very many people around where I live, and it takes me a half hour to get to a grocery store to go to anywhere. Half hour minimum drive usually. 15 minutes to half an hour. So, I was surrounded by people, and I was very uncomfortable, and I have severe social anxiety, so I didn't know where I was or any of these people, and I was uncomfortable, right? My girlfriend was with me, thankfully, so we get our groceries, and we go to the checkout, and where I live, there is a law in place that says that if you cannot use plastic bags when you go grocery shopping anymore. You either pay 10 cents to get a paper bag, or you bring your own bags, right? We don't have plastic bags anymore in grocery stores where I live. So, keep this information in mind while I spin you my tale of woe, okay? So I went to the checkout line, and I'm starting checking out our stuff and everything, and I'm not bagging anything, right? I'm just scanning it, and I'm putting it on the, where you put the food in the baggies, right? And I get halfway through, and I look at my girlfriend, and I look at the groceries, and I look at the trolley where I put all the food, and I see the plastic bags, and I'm like, wait a minute, you guys have bags. I should start bagging these things, right? So the bags were pushed up against the trolley thing because I had been just packing food on top of it out of habit. And so I started giving the food back to my girlfriend, and I was like, here, take this, because I have to make some room so that I can start putting these in baggies, right? And so I handed her back the hot dogs, and I made more space, and I opened up the baggie, and then I said, okay, I'm ready for the hot dogs again, and she passed them to me. Well, the kiosk, because we hadn't checked out yet, the kiosk started blinking and flashing at us, and was like, you are trying to steal something, right? And so the person came over and she was like, hey, so what's going on? And my girlfriend was like, oh, it just thinks we're stealing these hot dogs. We aren't stealing them. We just, we're moving things around because, you know, we don't even forgot about the bags and whatever. And the lady like watched the playback and she was like, it says you guys didn't scan these. Because in the video, like, to her credit, the video, it did look like I just grabbed the hot dogs and fucking threw them in the, like, where you put your groceries when you're done. And my girlfriend was like, no, it's right there on the screen. See, it says we paid for them. And the lady was like, okay. And then, like, cleared it and let us go. And I was just like, I am so sorry. I forgot that you guys have bags here. I was acting out of habit. I'm so sorry. And my girlfriend was like, nah, that lady was kind of a hoe. She was acting like such a jerk. And apparently this is true because, like, thinking back on it, I was too anxious to actually catch what was happening. And, but she was like, she was so fucking mean about it, too. She was so like, okay, yeah, whatever you guys say. I was like, I'm sorry, I come from a place where bags aren't a thing. But there's more to this story. So, we get our things checked out. This is a two-parter, right? So we get our things checked out, right? We have our bags, everything is fine. Nobody says that we're stealing shit, right? And we go and we get in the car, and I'm fried. Like, my nerves are absolutely fried. I'm on the verge of an anxiety attack already because I already am, like, self-conscious about when, like, you know, when you go through those things at, like, grocery stores or any store, and they blink at you even if you've paid for shit because security go wee. That gives me so much anxiety. I'm so scared to go through those things because I don't want them to beep at me. And so I already have anxiety related to, like, being a criminal. So I leave the store on top of being in a place I don't know, around people I don't know, in a place I don't know, and being accused of theft. My nerves are shot. My girlfriend does not have a license, so I would not let her drive. But she can drive if she needs to in a pinch. So I'm sitting in the car. Like, I'm sitting in the car, trying to calm down, not have an anxiety attack. I am trembling. I'm having a terrible day, right? And so she's like, if you need time to sit, we can sit. And I'm like, okay. So we sit for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready to go back to the apartment. So I get the car going, and I start driving, and I don't know how to drive. Here, I have a tool. Let me draw this for you guys. This is what art was made for. So I want you guys to picture this. I'm right here, okay? And then there's a crossway, like there's a road that's on this parking lot that goes this way and this way, right? And then there's like concrete right over here. So I'm right here. There's a stop sign right here. And I stop and I look both ways. I don't see nobody coming, and I'm like, okay. So I start to go, right? And I get to about right here, right there, before this car comes flying over here and out into the highway. This is the highway right here. They fucking went zoom and almost hit me in the front. And my guy, when I tell you, I was already having one of the worst fucking anxiety moments of my goddamn life. And I almost got hit by this fucking idiot who's not paying any goddamn attention. And so I stopped. I like did a dead stop, and I was almost panicking. And I, like, instinctively whipped my hand out to, like, grab my girlfriend to make sure that she doesn't go flying out the passenger seat. And she's like, man, that guy was an asshole. And I'm like, I didn't even see it. Like, was that my fault? Was that my fault? Because I was just so far freaked out. Did I not see him? She's like, no, that guy came out of fucking nowhere. I didn't see where he came from. In fact, I didn't see him, like, I saw him before she saw him. So if I had not seen him, I would have gotten hit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So, all of this to say, driving in the city is fucking terrible. I hate it. I live in a small town. I don't want to go to a big city. I don't think I could handle that kind of stress and anxiety every day. I don't think I could do it. That was enough anxiety to last me for, like, years. I think I'm okay. It was a terrible experience. People in the city are fucking crazy. And he would have said you're blind and had to pay. Absolutely. Yeah, if I had not seen that fucking guy, I would have been the one in trouble. Which is absolutely insane because he had the right of way. So if, like, I stopped even though I was stopped and I started going, he would have probably won that argument because he had the right of way. But he came fucking flying, dude. I had no idea he was there. I doubted myself. Like I said, I was like, was that my fault? Did I just not see him? He fucking came flying, dude. I didn't know where he came from. I was lucky. I was lucky. And like I said, I saw him before my girlfriend did. I don't know. I cannot drive in the city, man. I can't do it. There's people are fucking insane in the city. I can't do it. I can't take it, man. Can't do it. Almost got into an accident. Not for me. Not for me. I will take the country roads any day over that fucking parking lot experience. So to sum up this whole experience that I had, I got fucking accused. I was in a place I didn't know, super busy, already bad anxiety, got accused of theft, and apparently I got made fun of by kids, which I didn't know, but my girlfriend caught on. So I like to go, when I go to grocery stores, I like to check the Pokemon card machines because I am a collector and I am a nerd and I have a problem. I like to gamble, and Pokemon cards fulfills like all three of those boxes, right? Checks every single one of them. And so I was sitting there and I got the 2 packs out of the machine. I was sitting on the ground grabbing them because it was not worth me getting up and down for 2 bags. I was just gonna sit there crouching on the floor. And apparently there were 2 kids that saw me and were talking shit about it that I didn't notice. But my girlfriend was standing next to me and I guess she was like this close to like opening a can of whoop ass on these kids because they were talking shit about me being a grown woman pulling cards out of the Pokemon vending machine. So I was getting talked shit about for buying Pokemon cards. I was accused of theft, and I almost got hit in the parking lot. That was by far one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my fucking life. Do you know the amount of people doing that right now? What? Talking shit about people buying from vending machines or just buying from vending machines? Whew. Jesus Christ. That was one of the worst fucking shopping experiences I have ever had. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Whew. To be honest, I still have no idea why the US loves cars so much. Because we're a capitalistic hellscape and we would rather funnel money into individual companies versus public infrastructure. No, just Pokemon. So many card collectors and so open about it. It's a thing, right? It's like, it says a lot of them don't actually care to, and it's sad. Those kids are probably miserable right now if they aren't buying any packs. Yeah, it's really shitty. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really shitty that, like, people are fucking scalping and taking... Here's the shittiest part, right? Is, like, there are people who are preying on the people like kids, people like, if we see a kid and we buy packs, we'll usually give a pack or 2 away to the kid, especially if the kid is asking for like their parent to like check the machine or whatever, because like we get it, we totally get it. There are plenty of like collectible things, because I like to collect the boxes and stuff like that because I'm a fucking weirdo. I like to collect the boxes. So, like, there are plenty of things that I don't have that I'm not willing to pay scalper price for because I think it's really shitty. I genuinely think that the part about, like, buying Pokemon cards that is so shitty right now is the scalpers behind it. Because ever since COVID, and I'm not kidding, because I was there when it happened. I was there when COVID hit. I was working at a GameStop when it became a big deal. When COVID hit is when it got really fucking bad. I swear to you on my life that when COVID hit, Pokemon scalping became the thing to do to earn money, and some people never dropped it. I was there. I watched it happen. And it's so shitty, and there was nothing I could do, even if I knew it was a scalper. Apparently, and I didn't know this, it was so bad that, like, they used to let you pre-order stuff for Pokemon cards, and they would end up store hopping. So if you went to like one GameStop, because GameStop has shitty old computers and they refuse to upgrade anything, you would go to one GameStop and pre-order like the newest stuff coming out, like the TINs, the ETB, all this other stuff. You'd go from one store to the next store and pre-order all of the same stuff, and that other store would have no idea how you fucking did it. And so it got to a point where they canceled they don't let you pre-order things anymore because people were just store hopping. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I remember there was a video I saw recently where people were breaking into a store that wasn't even open yet. Like, they were just opening to fucking get a hold of Pokemon cards. It's ridiculous. I don't think it's the people who like to collect it that are the problem. I think it's the people who buy it with the intention of scamming the people who like to collect it. I think that's the problem. Because you have people who will grab like 20 fucking boxes of ETBs or packs or whatever and just throw them all in the cart and buy it. I think that's shitty. I think that's terrible. I think it's terrible. I think it's really, really shitty. In fact, I've seen, you know, like I said, if I see a kid who needs a pack or whatever or is asking for something, like, why not? Like, it's not a fucking big deal. You know what I mean? And I don't collect Pokemon cards for value. Yeah, to sell it higher, it's fucking shitty. It's so shitty. Like, I don't collect Pokemon cards for value. And I know there are a lot of collectors who do. There are a lot of people who collect Pokemon cards because they want them for their money's worth, like what people are willing to pay for them. And I don't give a shit about that. I personally don't. I'm there for the Pokemon that I really like, the cards that I really like, and the boxes that I like. That's it. I just don't understand this mentality of like, because ultimately it's a kid's game. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong if you're an adult that likes Pokemon or whatever with buying and collecting cards. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I have an issue, or I take issue when you sell that product back to a parent who's desperate to get something for their kids for like 300% the price. I think that's shitty. I think that's really, really shitty. Personally. That's my 2 cents on it. That's my 2 cents on it. I think people are just shitty. I think people are just, and like I said, I definitely feel like COVID is what did it, because so many people went to doing that for a living when their things went down. I collect Pokemon plushies, but only if I can find them. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with buying Pokemon plushies, buying cards, buying whatever. It's just, if you're an asshole about it, like, I don't know. Like you're saying, Platypus, there's so many kids that don't have any, like, access to Pokemon cards or don't have access to things that they like to collect. And if you're just buying it because you want to deprive someone of it unless they're willing to pay you more money, like, that's really scummy, in my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a collector or anything like that. I think you're scummy if you're trying to resell it. And I think it's different if you collect them and then, like, you're old and frail and you're just selling them for a little bit of a barked up price. Like, I think that's a little bit different. Like, you're old, you're on your deathbed, you're like, this isn't gonna do me any good, I'm not gonna keep them, I'm not gonna do anything with them. I think that's a little bit different. But if your goal, like, sole purpose is to purchase them to resell them to kids, I think you're an idiot. It's only you couldn't. Hey, it's terrible crushing hopes of some kiddo that's actually excited about. Absolutely, absolutely. And a lot of kids don't even know what they have, too. Like, I mean, like, I've seen this because I participated in the, fuck, what is it called? The Pokemon Leagues that they did. I used to do those. I would go there and I would, like, trade cards and everything like that, you know? And, there were a couple people I've seen that would, like, trade kids with cards when the kids didn't understand what they were trading away. It's just so shitty. It's really, really shitty. It's really shitty. Real talk, I never sell a Neon though. Wait till cute. I don't share well. Well, I'm glad that I have a spot in your heart. Thankfully for me. I don't know, all of this to say, like, I know this was detracted from the shopping trip. The shopping trip was fucking terrible, and side note to that tangent, don't be a scalper. Don't be a fucking asshole. Did you guys hear about the fact that people were doing that with the new Steam controller? The Steam controller was sold out within a half hour of its release, and people were already immediately finding it on eBay for $250. I'm not kidding. It was, like, immediate. It's fucking ridiculous. Are there laws against that in, like, other countries? $100 to $300, 3 times price. Absolutely, yeah. Are there laws against that in other countries? Like, can you do that? Is there, like, a cap on how much more you can fucking charge something? Charge someone for something? Or is that not a thing? Or does anybody know? I've seen them find laws about it. I'm afraid they might take matters into their own hands. Oh, I'm sure. They'll probably scan your account for, like, botting or whatever. I don't know that they could do that, though. Because, I mean, I think they take the sales outside of Steam, don't they? Like, how would they even be able to find that out? Hi, Edna! You missed my tale of how I got accused of stealing and almost got into an accident in the span of like 30 minutes. Oh, what happened? I'll just have to tell you later. You missed it. You missed it. There are no laws for physical products usually because you aren't just selling a license but a full item. Yeah, I don't know how you would get around it though. Gotta rewind, stream, and watch. Yeah, you have to go a little ways back because it got turned into a tangent about Pokemon cards. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. All this to say, I'm a little autistic and I had a good time, but also, like, fuck city driving, and I would never ever do that again. Fuck that. Never again in my goddamn life. If I could help it. Would not. Let's try to, like, pad this out a little bit. I don't know. It's just so sucky that this is where we're at right now. Because I do think it's genuinely just where we're at. With a lot of, like, collector's items and stuff like that. Apparently now a lot of scalpers are moving to fucking One Piece. And it was a thing with Labubu for a long time, I thought, too. Yay, scalping! Oh, shit. No! Did I put all this on the wrong layer? Fuck me, I did. Whoops. Oops. So. Here we go. There we go. Fixed! Fixed. I don't know. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my rant. What the fuck? Is this shifted? What is going on here? What are these tree lines? have no idea what I was drawing for this. Because there is not a single tree line that lines up with this. I mean, it does, but it's not... The hell? What the fuck? I'm so confused. What is this? What did I do? Ah, there it is. Okay, I see. That's for this tree layer. Okay, I feel better. Whew, that scared me. I was like, I have no idea where these fucking mystery trees are! Got it! Got it! We were working on the next layer. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, 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 oy. If I have the money, I will pay someone to make something from a certain show. Oh, yeah? A creature based on gargoyles. Oh, yeah? Like gargoyles as in the thing, or gargoyles the show? Oh, a minute. 1 minute. We'll be back. Oof. I looked up at the wrong time. God, does it really take me that long? Do I really not check my chat that often? Yeah, yes, Hannah. I'm still making my way through the back. Yeah, they might fix you eating and chewing. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will shut up. I'll keep the chewing out. I'm sorry. I'll just swallow him whole. I miss Phonia so bad it's killing me to hear you. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It is literally only. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to be quiet so hard right now. I'm like putting it in my mouth and then like doing the slowest chews ever. Oh, my kidney. No, your kidneys. Are they still giving you issues? It's just pain. It's scratching my body pretty bad, so it'll take time to heal. Yeah, I get you. I'm sorry, man. That really sucks. It really does suck. I'm just happy that I'm gonna be here. Absolutely. That's fucking, like I said, I do not wish that on anybody. That's fucking one of the worst pains ever. That is one of the worst pains ever. I am so sorry. Not great. It's really bad. It's fucking terrible. I am sorry you had to go through that. I can only imagine it was for you when you got one. Dude, it's just fucking terrible. And it sucks that, I mean, like you said, it's very sudden. Like, you don't even know that you're dealing with it until it's already moving through, and by then it's either you suffer through the pain until it passes, or you fucking get surgery and get it removed. It just depends on how big it is. It's not great. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water, guys. A lot of water. You know, supposedly, medically, you are supposed to, supposedly you're supposed to drink half your weight of water in ounces. Which I don't know how true that is, but that is what I've been told. That's what I've been told. Actually, I say Hedra didn't drink enough water, I think, and she gave me a look like, uh-huh, yeah, sure you do. No one in your generation actually stays hydrated. Yeah, sometimes they just happen regardless. Well, I was asking if you were on any long-time medications, because sometimes, medications can cause them as well. Or if you take a lot of like ibuprofen or any painkillers or anything like that, or if you eat a lot of salty foods or greasy foods, they can form that way as well. Sometimes they do just happen, but usually you have to have a certain amount of stuff to do that. Late lab meds, I usually didn't take any, yeah. Okay. My mom's kidney stone was caused by her medication, actually, her very first one. Excuse me. Other than the ones I'm on for the stone right now, yeah. Get you. I got you. With any luck, maybe the stone in your other kidney will pass sooner rather than later instead of just getting bigger and bigger until it's a problem. Yeah, sometimes your body gets so done with the pain that it's just, you know, you're just done. My mom had to lay on the floor of work once when she had her very first one because it was just so bad. She was in so much pain. And it sucks because it's like, usually 9 times out of 10 you're gonna pass it. Like, 9 times out of 10 you will manage to pass it. But that the interim period where you're just in so much agony, it's like the only thing that would make it better is by going to the hospital. You know what I mean? Even though, like, especially me, because I have them relatively often, I know it's gonna pass. More than likely it'll pass. But the pain is so bad that you just constantly are like, oh my god, like, is this the one that doesn't pass? I'm in so much pain right now. But, like, all kidney stones are mega fucking painful, so if you're not sure, go to the hospital. It's just terrible. You just think, like, the only thing that would make it better is some, like, heavy hardcore drugs. They actually gave me, pain was like an 8.5 out of me, and that was in that pain for 3 or 4 hours. I have had kidney stones so bad that I was at a 9 to 10 pain for over, like, probably the same, like 4 or 5 hours. Because it's so bad. And the very first one I had was a 10, like an 11. It was so fucking bad. It was so bad. Like, I had never felt pain like that before in my life. It was, like, legitimately, like, kill me pain. Like, I would rather die than be living in this pain right now. That's why they call it a mercy kill. Because sometimes you're just in so much pain that you're like, I would rather just be dead. I would rather die than live like this. It's bad. Don't ever get kidney stones if you can help it. I can't even imagine that. It's not pleasant. It just hurts so bad. Like, it's debilitating. It was taking all my focus just to survive it, yeah. That's what I mean, is it's just so bad that you're just like, like I said, you would just rather die. You would just rather, like, somebody knock your ass out than deal with the pain, because it's just so severe. I have only ever felt pain like that twice in my life. And it was the very first kidney stone I had, and my first ever ear infection.
Oh, Stretch, thank you. And I will drink water.
I've never heard them described that way. It's fucking terrible. And for me, the pain comes less, because, like, obviously it hurts when it's moving through, because stones are not round. Stones are usually jagged, obnoxious little things that are fucking scraping through your ureter, which is very, very, very small. It's very painful. But that is not the part that usually hurts me the most. The part that hurts me the most a lot of the time is the kidney getting inflamed, because when that stone is in your ureter, it's blocking the fluid from the kidney, so your kidney doesn't have, like, the liquid can't move through into your bladder. And so your kidney gets overfull and it begins to spasm and it's inflamed and it's angry because it's full and it cannot get what it's creating out. So it just fucking spazzes and pushes it through. Like, it just does. It's just really angry from getting scratched up. Yeah, and that could happen too. Like, if it's moving just fine, then you're just gonna feel the pain from it being scratched up. Because let me tell you, that part sucks too. But in my experience, the part that hurts the worst is your kidney is so inflamed and so angry because it cannot get rid of the urine that is within it. And so it'll just start spasming and trying to get it out of the tube that it's stuck in. That's why some people have difficulty going to the bathroom when they have kidney stones, because they cannot, like, it won't go anywhere. It has nowhere to go. So yeah, negative 1,000 out of 10. Do not recommend. Genuinely, kidney stones are so painful. So, one of the most painful things you can ever experience. And like I said, I've only ever felt pain secondary to that when I had my worst ever ear infection. They don't warn you about is that once it does pass, it opens up your tube so much that you're racing the bathroom. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and it helps that you're on the Flomax. I was literally barely making it to the bathroom, even after going 20 minutes before. Yeah, some of that is your Flomax. Because that's what Flomax does. Flomax opens up your plumbing so that you can go to the bathroom and flush it out if you haven't already. Or if you have any more. Oh, this was before the hospital. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you'll feel like you have to pee all the fucking time, too. It's just a negative experience. It's just a really not good experience overall. And honestly, like, I feel bad for men that end up having it because we just have pretty much like a smaller tube that goes from our bladder to our pee hole. Like, it's not a very long tube. It's pretty much just straight through. If you are a man, that kidney stone has to go from your kidney to your bladder, from your bladder to your pee hole. I feel like I had to pee constantly yesterday. I actually had to time it to make sure I wasn't constantly going. I can't either. I cannot imagine. Like, you know what? I'm sorry. If ever you are a penis haver and you end up having to go to the bathroom, or if you ever have a kidney stone, I'm with you. I don't want, you poor thing. You poor being. I cannot imagine. It fucking sucks going through your my dad had one and it took 3 days. Oh my god. Awful. Drink water, kids. That's like the point. The whole point of this. PSA. The penile pipe hurts so bad for people. I've seen a grown man cry. I'm sure. I can't fucking imagine. Any coffee? I filled my tumbler up with water. Well, that's not coffee. I can't fucking imagine what it would be like to go through that. And they had to use a catheter to get it out because he couldn't, to get it to pass because he couldn't himself. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I don't know who this person is, but I'm so sorry. God, that's fucking terrible. I don't envy me neither. I don't envy that man either. That fucking sucks. That's fucking terrible. Ugh. You know, at least women, not women, but like vag anatomy is very like, it just drops into your bladder and then drops out pretty much. Ugh. Can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Hydrated is the moral. Yep. Never been happier to be a woman after hearing that. Amazing. Are you bopping, Freddy? Pretty pulse. Jesus. Still getting my septum piercing on Saturday. Hannah, genuine question. If you were still in that much pain from your kidney stone, would you get your septum piercing? Like, would you be like, no, I could take it. I'm in worse pain right now. Told my cousin that he was so, yeah, why not? Fucking why not? Nah, I was thrown up. Oh, God. I'm not risking. That's fair. That's fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. You know, my girlfriend actually said when she moves in she wants to get tattoos. She wants to go get our tattoos together. It's like, okay. Do yours make you sick too? Yes, but not to the degree. I don't think I've ever been in so much pain that I've actually, like, maybe I did once. And that was with my most recent kidney stone. I don't remember if the first one I had, I think, oh, you know what? Maybe I did. It's been such a long, long time, because I was still in school at the time that happened. But I think the first one I did, and then the most recent one I was, like, retching, but I don't know that I ever actually, like, vomited. I don't think. I think I came close, but I don't know that anything ever actually left my stomach. I think it helped my phobia a bit. I'm kind of surprised that you actually have typed it out. They meant septum piercing. No, I don't have a septum piercing. No, I don't. But can you imagine? Would Neon be hotter if she had a septum piercing? I can't do a septum piercing. You know, if that's what you want to do with your body, like, all power to you, because I am too much of a little bitch. I am way too much of a little bitch to get a septum piercing. Cannot do it. They've hit Pickery. Thank you. Rose! Hi, Rose. Why are you sick? Everyone is hotter with a septum piercing. Goth Neon. Goth Neon is, on the horizon. So excited. You should be. If it's something you've really wanted, you should be excited. I admire your balls, because I do not have them. Can't do it. So I can't, like, ears are scary enough, but my nose... Like, 4 more days and I feel even more confident after facing the pain I went through. Apparently they are even less painful than ear piercings. Really? Huh. Neat. You know, the most I've considered getting piercings was, like, my nipples pierced, and that was it. And I was like, I don't know about that. I think I would get a nipple piercing if my partner expressed interest in it, but me, myself, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that or not. It'd be hot, but, like, the pain! I am not a huge fan of pain. Well, in any place other than the bedroom. I don't handle a lot of, like, I don't do pain very well. Be scared of it getting caught on my clothes. Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair. But I don't have boobs big enough to fill a bra, so. Yeah, got a bit of a flat chest over here. Voice gone, coughing, stuffy nose, and ear pain. Clinic says that it's fine that I can't talk behind a whisper. Well, it depends on what kind it is. If it's like a virus, then there's nothing you can do about it. Because I once had something similar where it was just like, I was just in a lot of pain, like my throat hurt, couldn't swallow, couldn't talk, couldn't do anything. But they couldn't do anything about it because it was just a viral thing. So you just have to wait it out. Which is shitty. Like, it definitely sucks, but make sure you have some cough medicine or like cold and flu medicine on hand. Sometimes really all you can do is wait it out. Oddly enough, my throat is fine. Really? Interesting. Hope you feel better, Rose. Honestly, yeah, that sucks. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. I think it might be some post-infection swelling too. It'll take a couple of days, yeah. Better be gone before the 16th. I'm supposed to visit my partner. Do you have... Okay, genuine question for everybody in chat. If you have a partner, are they the type of partner that is like... and you guys too, like you and your partner, are you the don't touch me, I'm sick, I don't want to get you sick partner, or the I don't care if you're sick, I want to smooch and love on you partner? And which one is your partner? My partner is that I care about you and I want you to be better, but stay over there while I do stuff before disappearing nowhere. I see. So you have the don't touch me while you're sick partner. Which one are you, Rose? And which one are you, Hannah? And Pretty Pulse, if you have a SO, or if you did have an SO, how would you handle it? Ooh, I think I have a stone moving through too. Ouch. Hurts. Not that this really happens when I visit, thankfully. Good, good. If Robin is sick, I'm sticking to him and helping him. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I cry in the corner. Me, I am the, I don't care if you're sick, I want all the lovin's. Also, if you get a kidney stone, that's crazy timing for us. Well, you see, I live in a constant state of, I probably have a kidney stone. Thankfully, though, mine are kind of small. I mean, they seem to be mostly because mine aren't, they're kidney stones, but they're not like kidney stones. Mine are because I don't drink enough water, and so the little stones that get in my, my kidneys are not like stones that happen in the average person. They are, clumps of salt that end up, you know, forming in my kidneys, and yeah, it's not good. I don't drink enough water. And the one wants to go and love you, and she's like, I don't want you to get sick. Yeah, no, I think that my Jeff is the same way. Me and my Jeff are the same way. So my kidney stones aren't always kidney stones. My kidney stones are sometimes just salt deposits. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. I don't drink nearly enough water. I was told to capture how much urine I made in a day, and when I sent it off to the lab, my doctor, the urologist, came back to me and was like, there's nothing wrong with your urine that would indicate that you are forming kidney stones. You need to drink more water. What we did find was salt deposits. You don't nearly drink enough water. And I was like, I know, give me the dunce hat. I know I am stupid. I know I should learn, but drinking water is really hard. I would also like to point out, it is not because I don't like water. It is not because I don't like drinking water. It is because my body, part of having ADHD is my body says, hey, we would like some water. And my ADHD says, that's not important enough right now. My ADHD says that signal is not something I need to worry about right now. And I don't ever remember to drink water. And also, my object permanence is really shitty. So like, if I don't have water in my line of sight, I will not drink it. It's simply my curse to bear. It's not great. I don't love it. And then, like, another thing I struggle with is if I put an alarm on my phone every hour to drink water, I just end up snoozing it. Like, that's the problem, is, like, it starts with one snooze. Like, if I can't do this right now, I end up snoozing it. And then I forget. And then, like, it goes off again, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't want to deal with this right now. And then I snooze it, or I turn it off, or whatever. And then, because I did it once already, my body's like, oh, well, we can just snooze this. We don't have to worry about the annoying buzzing sound or anything like that, so. Never-ending cycle. This is just my life, guys. Don't be like me. Drink your water. Teach yourself to drink water. Because relearning that at an old age is not easy. Yeah, my body has been through some shit. I have almost died at least twice. I don't know. Thank you for logging in, Rose. Hannah! Hannah! Are you gonna play sub 2 when it comes out, or are you waiting? I'm with you there, Neon. Thank you. That's not good. You should probably drink more water. Waiting? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because I know that's something we said we would want to play together way back when it was first announced. But it's not ready for my model yet. So I'm waiting until it comes out. Full release, I think. And then I'll play it when my model's ready. So I'm holding back. You both want to be fully released. I know you want to play it with me too, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, it sucks that my model isn't ready for the early access, but maybe that's like fate. Try to fix it up later on if you want. If you can make the 2D model, if you can do the 2D model, I don't know how you would, but like, sure, feel free to take a crack at it. There's a lot going on and I haven't fixed it yet, so. I don't want to do any of this stuff right now and I've just been resting. Well, yeah, you probably should take it easy. But I haven't, like, merged any of the layers or anything yet. It's kind of been taking a backseat to all the other art stuff I've got going on. Because after I finish this, I'm going to be working on... I'm considering, like, interweaving your commission with this one. Just, I mean, I know you didn't really pay, but you know what I mean? Like, your request, I guess. Just to, like, give myself a break. Here and there. So, like, I have a lot of stuff to do. There's just a lot on my plate. And then plushions are still not done. Those are on the list for today, though. So later today, I get to do plushion work. First, put them on today's, schedule. I appreciate you. Unfortunately, I can't put any more examples on my VGen, so I've been posting everywhere else, like ArtStation and, yeah, I've been posting on ArtStation and DA and Blue Sky and Twitter, just to try to get my art out there more. You know what's surprising, actually? My MLP art, like my older MLP stuff I was making, is gaining a lot of more traction than literally anything else I'm posting, which is kind of wild. People really love MLP. You know, I think it's just that for a lot of people, it encouraged them. I mean, at least for me. I know this is how it was for me. I think MLP inspired a lot of people to, like, start drawing and making art and stuff like that. At least it did for me. Because there was so much, like... Thank you, Yellow. Because back when it was, like, in its heyday, the community... Oh, shit! There were people who, like, made really cool stuff. Like, people would make fan animations, and they would make music and stuff like that. Like, the Living Tombstone originally got popular by making MLP music, from what I understand. And so did people like Glaze or Wooden Toaster, Black Griffin. Black Griffin also started his channel for MLP stuff. Like, a lot of really big names in music and stuff right now were actually started when MLP, like, the fandom was in its glory day. So I think it was just what a lot of people needed to push themselves to make stuff. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people. Like, Black Griffin was actually on a series that I used to watch called Bronies React. He was one of the people that showed up on that show pretty regularly. Yeah, Black Griffin comes from, like, his original logo and stuff like that was back when the MLP era, like, was at its peak. When that fandom was at its peak. I think that's why it makes me so sad that, like, a lot of people who don't which is, like, reasonable, like, I totally understand, but it makes me sad that a lot of people who were not part of the MLP fandom, look at, like, the people who were, and they're like, oh, that's weird, or, like, full-blown adults who were into it at the time were like, oh, that's kind of weird because it's a little kid show. But, like, I think at the time it produced a lot of artists, and it produced a lot of, like, it made a lot of people, like myself included, feel seen. Like, a lot of autistic people really picked up MLP because it taught them things that they themselves really struggled to do. And believe it or not, if you actually got into the depth of it, it actually had a lot of, like, care and love put into it. I mean, Lauren Faust actually, like, she used to play with the My Little Ponies when she was a kid, and she got hired on because she came up with totally different stories for all of these characters and everything like that. It's just, like, there are so many people who started as MLP artists, fan artists, that ended up growing and becoming, like, much bigger artists because they started doing fan stuff for MLP. Like, there's plenty of SFM artists that made a lot of, like, animations for songs. You know, I don't know. I think that I understand that, like, knee-jerk reaction from a lot of people. Brony Dance Party, yeah. I think that that breakneck reaction, or knee-jerk, reaction for people is, like, I understand it. Like, I totally understand why that initial, like, that's kind of weird feeling is there for a lot of people, because yes, I totally understand that it is kind of weird that a bunch of adult people were into MLP at the time it came out. But I think that it did a lot for a lot of artists, myself included, because that's the kind of artist that I started as. So, you know, I have my own personal feeling toward it, and it's not something I really got attached to as I got older, but it definitely has done some good and inspired people. Oh yeah, 100%. definitely inspired a lot of artists. A lot of artists now that have, like, even since moved on, like, what is her name? Vidya? I think it's Vidya. I'm so sorry if I fucked up your name. I don't know if she even watches my content, but Vidya was somebody that I followed for a very, very long time and inspired me a lot to make my own art, and now she doesn't even do MLP art or if she does, it's very, very rarely now. But it's just, there's a lot of artists that have grown and changed and started because they interacted with the MLP fandom. It's just wild to think about, you know? There's just so much, like, it's crazy what kinds of media can inspire somebody to make stuff. And I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that people saw this thing and it inspired them to create, you know? Because I think part of the reason, and I'm just theorizing, I think part of the reason MLP did do so much for a lot of, especially, like, artists that started doing it was because it was so simplistic on the surface. Like, comic artists or comics and stuff like that are usually relatively complex with their shading and, like, their action poses and stuff like that. But MLP, the style was so simple that I think it gave a lot of people the confidence to draw something, to make something, because they felt that even if, they couldn't do something super well, they still would have a place in the universe, because like I said, it was so simplistic, it seemed really easy to replicate. And that's not a bad thing. Like, that's definitely not a bad thing. I think that definitely helped a lot of people in helping them move towards creativity and encouraging them to do it, you know? Because it was very simple. It was a very simple art style. It was easy to pick up and understand. I don't know. It was just an interesting time on the internet. It was a very interesting time that I think did a lot for, at the time, like, creativity for people and giving them outlets and stuff like that. And as far as I know, the community is still around, but it's certainly not thriving. Like, from what I understand, a lot of people from that era have left the show and have kind of, like, moved on and started getting into other things. But I still think that it holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Thank you, Nira. I don't know why I did this way. I have a coworker from Build-A-Bear who seems to still be very obsessed with it, or at least just really likes it, and that's totally fine. Some people just didn't move on, and you know what? That's fine. If that's what brings them joy, whatever. I'm still into Pokemon, so I don't really have a lot of room to stand on. I'm actually going through my model, separating everything. I'm gonna make a little list of what to retouch. Oh, thank you! That'll make it a lot easier for me, actually. That will make it a lot easier. A lot. Jesus, why am I like this? Being a Pokemon fan is rough since Nintendo hates you. It's true. It is true. It's sad, because I think, like, a lot of, like, company, corporate fucking IPs, like, they start off as something somebody really genuinely cared about, and then the people with the money just fucking fuck it up big time. I mean, like I said with the new NTE drama, it's like, it's so sad because I can definitely tell there are certain parts where love and care was really poured into it, but the decision to put Gen AI in the game just always just fucked it up big time. MLP Gen 4 is such an narcotic show now. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It definitely had a lot of impact on people, for sure. My thing is, like, Game Freak is releasing a beautiful game and Beast of Reincarnation, they're like a new Pokemon, and it's like, what the fuck, Nintendo? Yeah, I don't know what... Nintendo is not required to try because they don't have competition, because they don't allow competition to exist. So they don't have to make any attempt to move forward or try anything new or push themselves. But there was once a time when I think Pokemon made good games. There's a reason it got so popular. They spend all their Pokemon money on seeing fan game makers and anyone who makes better Pokemon game than them, yeah. I just redesigned my very first OC, which also happens to me in Alicorn. Oh, yeah. Pal World and Temtem, and I took that personally. Have you guys seen the new drama? The new drama with fucking, like, the next, clone that, like, is worse? Like, is actually plagiarism? Which one? Let me see. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's called Pal, or no, it's called, let's see. Pikmon! That's it, Pikmon! Yeah, Pikmon. Because it's like, some of the designs, like, people were bitching about Pal World at looking like Pokemon designs, but Pikmon is, like, incredibly egregious. It's very egregious. Some of them are straight up just designs that look, here, we're gonna go on a side quest! Side quest! Side quest time. Alright, let's see here. Where did I put this? I don't know why this is in this folder. It shouldn't be. Alright. Let's see this monitor. Perfect. Alright. Okay, so this is here. This is what I'm looking at. This is Pikmon. This article is about Pikmon. And, like, Evomon, it's so blatant. Like, let me see, like, this one here, this one right here is one of their, like, big sellers. This is literally just if you took, like, Charizard from Pokemon and fucking, what's the other one from Pal World? The big white dragon thing? Let me go see if I can find it. Pal World. Pals. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're a big boy. You're later on in the decks. Right here, Quivern. This one, Quivern. Okay, so this one here is just if you took Charizard and this thing and fused them. That is so fucking blatant. Like, that is egregious. And this is just Meganium. This is just Meganium. That's Roadhog. That's Roadhog. Right there. That's just Roadhog from Overwatch. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Oh, it looks like Pikachu, actually. You got the tail and everything. Yeah, it's really bad. Really, really bad. Pikmin designs. Let's see. Pikmin stole one of my designs. No way! Does it really go that deep? No way! Ow. Oh my god, I didn't know it went this deep. I thought it was just blatant, like, stealing from Pokemon. I didn't know they straight up stole from an actual artist. No fucking way! I didn't know that! They actually stole a Fanmon? Holy shit! No fucking way! It's like even in the same art, like, it's the same, like, pose and everything! No fucking way, dude! I didn't know it went that fucking deep! Holy shit! That's crazy! Nintendo stole a fan design? I thought they couldn't do that. I thought they scrapped designs that looked similar to fan designs. Oh my god, that is literally just Pikachu. That's Lucario. That's Cobalion! What the fuck? That's just... Dude! That's like if Xerneas and Cobalion had a baby. That's egregious. It's even got the crook in the tail. Come on, guys. No fucking way. That's insane. Wow. So have we not actually seen any, like, designs for this? Oh, good. The gameplay trailer. Hold on. Let me shut this up so we can actually watch this. Anytime today would be great. That's King Paka. Alright. Come on. Pocket game. That's... It's Rayquaza and Giratina! Dude, straight up, that's just Rayquaza and Giratina. Furret. Sobble. You know what I think is the worst part about this, honestly? You know what sucks about all of this? The worst part is that none of these designs are unique. They're literally just if somebody was like, well, we can just make Fusionmon and make them our own thing. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is Sobble. This is just Sobble and Dratini. What is this? This is just, all of these just look like Chillin' and Furret. Like, these just look like fusions, which is fucking crazy. It's not even like, it's like, it's crazy. It's like they thought if they combined elements from two different Pokemon, or Palmon and Pokemon, they would make it like, Giratina and Rayquaza right here. Like, it's insane to me that all I'm seeing aren't even, like, new designs. It's just fusions. This is Mega Rayquaza's fucking thingies here. Oh my god. This is crazy. That's Breloom with a mushroom hat. That is Breloom. That's Braviary. That one looks kind of unique. Dude, what? That's you. That looks like a Larian Ponyta, but this just looks exactly like Pal World. Why play this over Pal World? She's just Breath of Wild. Yeah, straight up. Look at that. Why not just play Pal World? Wait, no, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. That is a Palmon. They made its nose big, but that is a Pal. That's a Pal. Right there. That's Moo Moo or whatever the fuck his name is. That one looks kind of neat. That's just Link. That is straight up just Link. Moltres. Mazarina, that's it. Thank you. Same little penguin, yep. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a goddamn second. What is that? What is that? That is straight up a pal. What is that fucking pal's name? You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? The ice moth one? The bear was a pal, was it? What the fuck is the name of the pal? Hold on, let's go to the pal list again. Pals, Pal World. There we go, pals. Alright, let me see if I can find this one. That is straight up just a pal. Kitsune I've never seen before. Foxicle. Loop Moon. I'm getting spoiled for this game. There are some of these pals I've never even seen. But that's okay, because it's been out for a while. Cryolinks. Let's see. Where are you? Frostallion. Lenoir. These are all ones I've never seen before, so I think I've gone too far. Where are you? Tansy. I know that you can get a hat from it. Beegard. Lunaris. Vanworm. Here we go! Sibilix. That's just the pal. That's just the pal. Look at that. That's just this. It's just this thing. It's just blue and it has a skirt and that's it. It's just this thing. Come on. Really? This is just the fucking selling point for Pal World! It's exactly the same thing! Look up King Paka. Alright, and Mamarest, you're right. That looks like Mamarest. You're 100% right. You said King Paka. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding me? This one, I think, could be a little bit different than the new one. A little bit. Not a ton, but I could see these being legally distinct. That's just Mamarest. A Cerule Edge! What is this? What is this? What is this? It's like they didn't even try on this one. Plus behind it, that looks like Lucario and fucking that one literally looks like they just took the two Lucarios from Pal World and Pokemon and just made them one creature. Look at Anubis. Yeah, Lucario and Anubis. Absolutely. I see it. Absolutely. Lucario and Anubis. That's just, it's so blatant. It's, at least the other ones, it was like they tried to fuse them with other designs. This is just Cerule Edge. This is just Cerule Edge. There's nothing different here. This is just Cerule Edge in a different font. Are you fucking me right now? Are you fucking me right now? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? This is guys, people really liked that motorcycle Pokemon. We should, like, make our own, but make it red. Nintendo Pocket Pair gonna gang up on the Nintendo and Pocket Pair better put their fucking differences aside for this, because this is absolutely crazy. That was a low kicks. What? Nuh-uh. You can't just... What is Roadhog here? Why is Roadhog here? Why is he here? Why is Roadhog hanging out? Where's his boyfriend? Where's Junkrat? That was Amoras. It doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look good. It's not even like... Shedinja, yeah, I didn't even notice. What? Look at it. That's just Mewtwo. Mewtwo and Quivern. It's just Mewtwo. It's a Reshiram, maybe. I guess you could make an argument for Reshiram, but it's... You know what this feels like? It looks like somebody put, hey, make Pokemon fusions in an AI, and this is what it spat out. And they're like, okay, now make it look like it was, make it look like it was done by a human. That's what it feels like. This is fucking asinine. Isn't that a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Isn't there one of these in Pal World? Isn't one of these in Pal World? Isn't This is fucking crazy, dude. It's Celements and that other thing in Pal World. Spectrobes 2. This is crazy. This is crazy. Dude, that's fucking wild. Future release planned for Switch. Jesus Christ. That is fucking crazy. I didn't know how deep it really went. Do we actually have, like, the Pikmin designs? Like, have we seen anything on Pikmin designs? Or, like, Pikmin... Aside from that... Nope, I want Pikmin. Pin him to the veil. Digimon. So they didn't even, like, the name isn't even unique. It's the name of a fucking Digimon that they stole for their game. That's crazy. Jet Dragon, that's it, thank you. That's crazy. That is bad. If people are mad about fucking Pal World, they better be mad about this. This is egregious. This is egregious. Fucking awful. That's wild. That is a new level of plagiarism in a game. It's like, nothing is unique. Not even like the character that you play. It's all like the riding on the motorcycle is so like it's fucking terrible. Pikmin is in Digimon Fusion, right? So it's still ripping off shit. I don't know. All right. Well, we're gonna go to an ad break. So when you guys come back, we'll be back to doing art. That's fucking, that was wild. What a fucking ride that was. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I'll see you guys when you come back. Feels Yu-Gi-Oh! 2. That's what I was thinking, like Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 maybe. Fucking wild. That is an egregious amount of plagiarism. And it's not even like one game either, like Roadhog, fucking Pokemon, Digimon, Pal World. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Breath of the Wild. Like, it's just egregious. It's egregious. Nobody can ever bitch about Pal World ever again. There be. Okay! No one can ever bitch about Pal World ever again. And Nintendo better see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll tell you once more before I get on the floor, don't bring me down. If Nintendo doesn't sue over that, then I hope Palworld devs just point at it in court. Me too. From what I understand, though, Palworld is winning that lawsuit at the current moment in time. Pocket Pair. Also, I noticed this when I was watching that. It's made by Pocket Games, so they're like, literally, it feels like they didn't even take their fucking studio name seriously. I'm not reading that. It's crazy. It's just, it's wild that that's how egregious it really is. It's just egregious. Absolutely egregious.
That's a nice question.
Nope. That's the video I was talking to you guys about. I've lost my music. No! Where's our music? No! How dare you dupe me? How dare you, Kit? Who do you think you are? Think you can just dupe me? Damn, I guess I gotta go get my music back. There we go. You asked for
Cheese.
music. Ah! No cheese. Also, you need a drink and stretch. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. Woo! I think they'll be sued into the ground. I think Nintendo has seen, yeah. Stretchy on. Ooh, I'm gonna need myself lightheaded. You need the string. I just wait. Yeah, I know. Alright, back to doing more artsy stuff. I think it said you guys were back, so welcome back, everybody. Go back to sleep. Night, 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 Nira. Thank you for stopping by. God, it's hard to imagine it's already 11 o'clock. I've been yapping for a long time. Excuse me. It's one over here, is it? A minute back, had to cancel because my voice is gone. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Rose. Well, at least you can hang out here with us. We are all the therapy you need. Oh yeah, everything right here, obviously, yeah, everything. Yep. We got you. Alright. One of these days, we'll do a karaoke stream. Someday in the far future. I would love to make music. If I had the patience to sit down and learn a new program to do it, I probably would. But I cannot equate what I hear to a note, which makes it infinitely harder for me to do any kind of music. Excuse me. Made a new MLP species, did you now? Or demon pony species, oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that tree looks a little not right, doesn't it? Discord, why you boop boop me, Kit? Why you boop boop me? What you boop booping me for? Can I help you? As you complain about dude. Oh yeah. You complain about boop. How about you just sit down and be quiet like a good skunk? I'm sorry, kid. Please don't. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. This is why I could never be a top. I toot you. Don't. I can never be a top because I can't be mean. Complain about doop. Boop boop de boop pop. I can't. Ugh. Man, my ADHD is really bad today. It's been really bad the past couple of days. I don't know what my issue is, but it seems like I've been really struggling to, like, maintain focus on literally anything lately. It's because you don't like my singing, isn't it, Kit? That's why. You would rather listen to me yap than hum and sing away, huh? I knew it. I knew it all along! All along! But too bad. I'm gonna keep doing it. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Complain! I think I'm a great singer. Maybe this one was supposed to be in front of the other one. Maybe. People can focus. Not me. Focusing is hard. Excuse me, pardon me. Ugh, excuse me. Hi, Slayer, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, you're hungry? Well, go get some food, you goober. Get yourself some nuggies or pizza, something you like. Give yourself a treat today, because you deserve it. Because I said so. Are you dancing over there? Why are you dancing? Art streams are very chill, aren't they? There's not really a whole lot going on. You just kind of sit and doodle, and once in a while you get the urge to talk incessantly, and then it's quiet again. Good for relaxing. Very meditative, right? Right. Perfect, now the trees are lined. Now we have to add some details, and then we will start thickening up the lines where we need to. Meditative! Yeah, it's meditative! I was thinking ice cream. Ice cream is good. But why not pizza? Pizza's always better. Oof, you lost, Slayer. I don't know what to tell you. Big oofs on that one. There's no pizza. Why not? Just order some. Easy. Easy peasy. I might make some steaks for dinner. Or lunch. Maybe. I don't know. It's cold. What goes well with cold weather, guys, food-wise, for lunch? What do you think? Hot cocoa. That's not a food, though. That's a drink. I need something to drink. Hot cocoa, obviously, but... it's not a food. It's not gonna fill me up. That's not gonna fill my food meter. Nowhere it delivers here. My mom took my hundo for her car payment and hasn't been able to pay me back, so I can't afford one either. I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. That sucks. I'm sorry. Maybe when I go do my debut, we should do a charity stream, like, in addition to it. Something I was thinking about for a while. Like, not just for you, Rose, but, like, in general. I think that I should do a charity stream, but I don't know when, and it sucks because I don't really have enough money to live on my own right now. I don't know. We'll think about that more in the future. Sorry, my brain went on a tangent. Stupid economy, honestly, though. Damn, capitalism. I know that tree looks very bold. It doesn't look like I really was selective in where I put the deeper, darker bits, was it? There's a method to my madness, I promise, guys. It will look better when I'm done. Actually, I think this needs to be done. Redone. I think I am doing this wrong, actually. Gotta redo this tree. Alright, let's try this again. Salad. It's a little better. It's not perfect, but we'll refine it as we go. I have scones and M&Ms. Scones and M&Ms! Sounds amazing. Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
Well, I think that's where I'm gonna finish that. I hope a bit early, but it's gonna take me a while to cook my lunch. So,
Thank you everybody so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Let me see if actually that indie dev is live right now. Ooh, they are. Okay, so I'm gonna actually send you guys over to them. So I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Okay, I don't know what this is. Why did this just pop up on my screen? What is this? Go away? Question mark? I don't want this. Go away? How do I get rid of this? Okay, alright, I don't know. Thank you for sharing your amazing, lovely narrative too. Thank you. I'm hoping that by the time it's done, it actually looks decent. I'm kind of trusting the process right now because I'm concerned at the current moment in time. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember, tomorrow, please, please, please be here so we can support this indie dev on their game. I'm going to be dropping you guys in their chat. So you can kind of get to know them and decide whether or not you like them or not, and then go from there and decide. But, thank you. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Okay. Bye-bye!